Hi guys, my name is Deb Lopez and I am a mom of four from Chandler, Arizona. About a year and a half ago, I was living a life that I wasn't necessarily proud of. I had been working a job that I loved and I had really unexpectedly been let go. And it really had an effect on my self-esteem. So I really always felt like I was a great worker, that I really contributed to my household. And when that happened, I was really sort of devastated. I started looking for another job, and just because it was November of, this is 2014, it was November and just nobody was hiring. So I really, for 4 months, I struggled with trying to find a job, and I wasn't feeling great about myself. So my friend Shyla, who had been asking me actually for quite a long time to participate in a challenge group with her, I kept telling her no, right? I said I'm good. I'm happy with how I am. And the truth of the matter was, it wasn't that I was just happy where I was. It was just the fact that I believe I came accustomed to how I looked. You know, I was a really confident person. I've always been very sure of who I am and what I can bring to the table. And I just didn't really feel like my exterior mattered that much. You know, I accepted the fact that I was the plus size girl, right? I was funny, I was outgoing, and so my appearance didn't really matter. But the truth of the matter was, it did matter. It mattered to me. I found myself in group settings and they wanted to take pictures. I would hide behind people and make sure all my friends were standing in front of me for photographs, that I didn't want to be, I didn't want anyone to be able to really see the size I had become, because I was 5'2" and I had let myself kind of wallow in self-pity for so many months that I'd gotten up to a size 22, 24. And I was 225 pounds on a 5'2" frame. And it didn't feel awesome. I felt bloated and uncomfortable, and it didn't affect who I am per se, because I've always been a confident person, but it affected the way I presented myself to the world. And I found myself trying to overcompensate for the way I looked by trying to be even more outgoing and more funny and over the top and ridiculous. And it wasn't necessarily my true authentic self. So I started on a challenge group, and I started with 21 Day Fix, and it changed my life. It changed my life. It changed who I was. And it wasn't that I got some crazy quick results. You know, I think round one I lost 9 pounds. And that was awesome. 9 pounds and 18 inches. I felt really good about myself, but I continued the process and I didn't stop. And I became a coach. Like within 3 days, I called my coach and I said, I can't just be a customer. I can't do this, because customers quit. And I was ready to dedicate more. I wanted to help other people and other moms that maybe felt the same way I did. And that's exactly what I did. It's been a year and a half. I now have an amazing team of women that I work with. I am happy to say I am a healthy size 12, and I couldn't have done that if I hadn't made that commitment to become a coach and change my life, and to really pay it forward and share my journey with other people so that they can share their life. So I hope that you can see the value in investing in other people, and how not only it can change their life, it can change your life.